What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and some more Team Yankee for you. So we've picked up some more things for our Iraqi force here, and a lot of that is going to come from Soviet kits here. So this is the BM-21 Hail battery, which gives you 3 of these, and I do believe we can run a max of 6 here in one unit or company or larger battery, whatever it is. We'll figure it out here once we have the cards open and everything else from the kit. But anyway, you get 3 of these. We picked up 2, so a grand total of 6 again. And just to show you here, so this is not plastic or anything yet, so this is that resin metals hybrid still. But anyway, we get 3 of the launchers and then 1 unit card, so we'll see what it has to say for us, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, we got everything opened up here for you. So here's what you get in the kit. So again, the 3 vehicles and all their relative components here, and there's really not much to speak of in the way of metal components for that. Basically an end piece for the rocket tubes, and then some sort of elevation mechanism or dial or whatever it is that goes off on the side here where that little hole is right here. So really, again, not much to deal with. A little bit of cleaning as usual. And the trucks themselves here are pretty nice. Again, one piece, and I love that unlike with so many of these other resin metal kits that are still out there where you gotta have metal wheels and glue all that and trim all that and all that, wonderful labor for that. These are all just one piece, and I wish that kind of everything would be just like that. That's a lot less work to do. That it's what 18 wheels that you don't have to glue on these, so that's pretty cool. Great detail here. Kind of just try and pan around and get all angles here for you guys. Even a little bit of the transmission and everything there. The 6 axles, all that fun stuff. Drive shaft, and then the spot where the tubes will go in. So again, 3 of those. Let's see if we can get one to actually sit here for you guys. There we go. So not something you, I think, have to glue in, which might make it easier for storage too, storage and transport, and then let you turn it in games and stuff like that. But again, a little bit of assembly, but overall, again, pretty easy. But let's move on to the card and check some stats here. So again, rocket launcher battery, red banner, of course, but again, we're using this in our Iraqi forces. Unarmored tank unit, courage 4 up, skill 5 up, morale, rally, assault, counterattack, all that. It hit on 3s, tank save of 5 up, so again, no actual armor here. Movement, not the greatest, but still 36 on road, crossing on 4 up. The range, of course, is just bonkers. That should essentially take care of just about everything on a typical table, right? Unless you're playing on maybe like an 8x4 or something like that. Salvo, of course, anti-tank 3, firepower 4 up, and we can do smoke bombardments, so always nice there. And again, once per game, you can fire a single smoke. Unarmored teams can't charge into contact. Again, if these guys are getting into contact, things have probably gone horribly wrong, and you might need to scoop it up and concede. Anyway, as we thought, yeah, so 3 for 4 points and 6 for 8 points. So we have the full 6 here. So, and depending on the list that we're running, we'll probably max that out. So should be fun. So that being said, Iraqis do have a whole heck of a lot of different artillery that is available to them. We're still trying to get our regular gun artillery. I think we're going with carnations, I think, is what we had settled on for some of the lists that we want to run. But I know there's the other, I can't remember the other one off the top of my head, but then they have access to the French one as well. So just so many bonkers things with the Iraqi list that are possible, and still being considered NATO in Team Yankee. So just having access to some just really fun things, a little bit of French stuff, a little bit of Americans. I think at some point we're going to pick up some A10s to field too. So just all these weird things. Having A10s along with Hinds possibly, and like French Gazelles, and just all these weird things. But it's just part of the fun. I think that's kind of what's drawing us to this army. But let us know in the comments, guys, how the Hail has performed for you, whether you're playing Soviets, Iraqis, or whatever else, whatever other faction actually has access to these, and then what you think is your preferred flavor of running these, either all 6 or 3 or whatever else you might do. So hit us up in the comments there, guys. Let us know how they have performed in your games, and again, how many you typically field. That might help us with our list building. in the future. But hope you enjoyed this quick little look at, again, the Hail rocket battery here. So whether it's for Soviets, Iraqis, or whatever else can field them. Hope you enjoyed, guys. Drop us those comments, like and subscribe if you haven't already. It does help us continue to grow the channel and bring you guys more content. And thanks so much for hanging out. We will see you in the next one.